You got it.
All right, the border crisis is stretching out to the Sunshine State. Florida could see its own surge of migrants as the chaos in Haiti rages on. The Department of Defense alerted of a potential maritime mass migration. Florida Congressman Greg Steube joins us now. Congressman, good to see you. So, Governor Ron DeSantis says that he's thinking about sending Haitian migrants to Martha's Vineyard. It's at least on the table. But I got to ask you, how would Florida handle a rush of migrants in your state, such as we're talking about here?
Well, I tell you, legislators in the state of Florida are going to be watching this Texas case that you just did a really good job of reporting on and see how that's going to be decided, because if it's decided in favor of the state, Texas being able to defend itself, then other states like Florida will take suit as well. I think we absolutely, as a state, have that ability and that sovereign ability under our Constitution to be able to defend our own borders. Not too long ago, I think it was last week, a ship full of Haitians with guns and drugs was apprehended by the Coast Guard right outside Florida waters. We absolutely, as a state, need to have that ability, and I believe we do have that ability constitutionally. So Florida's going to be watching that case as well to see how it's decided, and if it's decided in favor of Texas, which it should be, Florida should take suit very quickly, have a quick session, pass a very similar bill, and do the exact same thing.
Congressman, there are hearings, House Agriculture Committee hearings on this issue about China buying up farmland next to crucial or in crucial spaces across the United States. Now, why this has happened so far and there hasn't been a stop to it, that's a separate conversation. But what's the one thing that needs to happen to end what's happening? And I'm just also wondering, in some of these conversations and these hearings, what do people who are pro-China buying up the farmland, what do they have to say? How do they defend that stance?
Well, the only way they defend it is how they go against and challenge Republicans is they claim racism. But this is a national security threat. You've got the Chinese Communist Party and citizens of the Chinese Communist Party buying land right next to military bases, buying farmland strategically in areas where they can surveil and do drones. And we all remember the big, huge balloon that surveilled the entire United States, continental United States, before Joe Biden, after a week, finally decided to take it down after it had already gotten all of the intel. States, again, back to the states. States have to step up because we have a presidency and administration that's not defending our country. So it's time for the states to be able to do that. Florida passed a bill. It's being litigated, but Florida passed a bill that wouldn't allow Chinese Communist Party individuals buying farmland in the state of Florida. And those are the type of steps that we need to take to protect our interests. China is the number one national security threat to the United States.
I want to stick with China then. You mentioned on X that you didn't love the TikTok bill that was up in front of the House. What TikTok bill do you want to see?
Look, there was some significant issues there with the TikTok bill, and as it's now being talked about, there was one provision in there that had significant problems, which I think as that bill goes to the Senate, hopefully it can be that provision can be amended out, and hopefully we can get it back to the House.
Congressman, thank you so much for your thoughts today. Very good to see you.